Greetings. I am Eric with Muathe.com, and today for Friday, which is the last trading session, essentially we are seeing a market that is doing its best to recover with the markets higher. Most of the week has been very volatile, and essentially the market's been drifting even after a good move midweek. We've seen the market close down, and I would like to explain that again from a technical standpoint. If we take a look at the Nasdaq, we can see one of the reasons, if not the main reason, in my opinion, why we've been struggling is because where the RSI was trading all week. You can see in this phase, essentially the RSI was below RSI 30.9. And because of this, market has been definitely stuck in this bearish trap. And it should remain to be bearish as long as the daily, from a momentum standpoint, is below 30.9. In other words, if the market is going to recover, and we are starting to see signs of this as the Nasdaq is doing its best to move above this 30.9 threshold, clearing that level might help the market start moving higher in the weeks and the months ahead. Now, there's also another observation here, which is consider what happened here in early November, which is this period here. Now, of course, we can see that in this phase, the market was extremely bullish right here, early November 2021. And of course, this was with the market holding the RSI above 69.1, which is the exact opposite of the other bearish threshold of RSI 30.9. Now notice we did get a move back below RSI 69.1 right here, but that was not the high. The high comes on later. So this high right here, the current all-time intraday high for the Nasdaq, comes later after that move above 69.1. In other words, the true period where the market did eventually make a high and pull back was actually based on observation of divergence. We went higher, but the RSI made a lower low. So what I'm saying here is that it could be possible that we come off this area right now, move above RSI 30.9, but I would suspect, as one of the many possibilities, that there is a possibility of moving lower, testing recent lows, and that will give the market an opportunity of the RSI making a lower high, which means positive divergence. In other words, if it happens by the scenario I'm describing here, movement down, RSI improves, and that is what could essentially set the stage for a more meaningful recovery later on. In other words, divergence, just like we saw here, is needed. And especially, and I should remove all this, especially, we should understand that whenever you spend some time above the threshold, here you spent above 69.1, and here you've spent some considerable amount of time below RSI 30.9, so more than likely it would suggest there's going to be a test of these lows, or maybe these lows here, because of the amount of time that was spent below RSI 30.9. Just as those some time spent above RSI 69.1 in this phase. That was not the high. The high comes with divergence. And so we can also assume with that theory that we might have to make lower lows in time and show divergence of the RSI before we can get a true powerful bounce at some point. So yes, we can come off this level for now, but it would make more sense if we test recent daily lows. Now, something I'd also like to add here is we can see right now the MACDs are both below zero for the Nasdaq. So the momentum still continues to be biased to the downside for now. It's only when markets maintain the MACD above zero that we have a true strong push to the upside. And so it is. I leave you as I found you as we are trading at session highs. I am Eric with Muathe.com, and I leave you as I found you in the love and in the light of the one infinite creator. Go forth therefore rejoicing in the power and in the peace of the one creator. Adonai.